It's back to school time, so today I'm going to teach you guys how to make this cute Linda pencil. So this one is die cut number 1508. It looks like this. So let me flip you guys over and we'll get started. So the die brings two sizes. It brings the 4-inch and the 3.5. Today we're doing the 3.5. You can make a crayon and you can make a pencil. Today we're going to do a pencil. So we need two of these and one of these, okay? So my little skinny one's gonna go here. I have two of these. Let me stack them together correctly for I could cut correctly. That one's gonna be right here. And then when this is here is the pencil one. So we're gonna need our the cream color one. We're gonna need our black lead. That goes, I'm gonna do that. Oh, actually it's hiding down here, y'all. The black lead, the cream one. Then we have the silver for the silver part and pink for the pink eraser. And let me get it all situated again. Okay, so now I have my self-healing on the bottom. I have my die cut. I have my glitter set. Hopefully I have them set correctly. Let me put it down just a little bit. We're gonna get our plates. Put this in the middle. Put this on top. I'm using the Sizzix Big Shot Plus. It is a bigger die cut. I'm going to start rolling it through to cut everything out. Just like that. So here I have everything cut out. I did cut my own strip, but the die cut does have the two long strips that you need. Of course, you can find the die cut at mariatretodiyco.com. So first things first, we're going to glue down our pieces. So we're going to grab one of these, since you cut out two, and we're gonna glue down the silver part and the pink part. So let me grab some tweezers and we're gonna glue them down. So first part was to do the pink one. I'm gonna get my glue gun, and it's easier with a detail tip glue gun. I like using the Surebonder one. We're gonna add hot glue here. And it's easier if you hold it down in the middle. And then we're gonna set it right here on the edge. Pull it out and then press down. You do have the little corners that show, but we're going to trim those off, okay? We're looking like this. The same thing, we click this onto the middle part. It does have some fuzzies. Let me clean it up a little bit. We're going to flip it over. We're going to add our hot glue on it. All over it. And then we're going to glue it down. Like this. I like pressing down on the edges and then pulling this out. And then we're looking like this. Then I'm gonna grab some scissors. And then we're gonna cut off these little edges. You kind of follow the pink thing. Like that. See how it's nice and pretty? Same thing with the other side. Ta-da! Like that. And we have little fuzzies here. We're gonna grab our lighter and get rid of those fuzzies. So one side is done. Now it's time to do the pencil side. So I like gluing this down first. So I'm gonna get this on here. I like making sure it has no fuzzies before I glue it down. I'm going to add hot glue to the back of it. Kind of spread it around. And then we're going to glue this down here. And then pull it out and then press down. Make sure it's nice and stuck on there, okay? And if you have glue that comes out on the edges, all you have to do is grab your lighter and kind of clean up the edges. Like that. Okay, here, how do I glue this one down? So from the lead forward, I don't glue down. So I like gluing it like this, leaving the black part hanging off, okay? So all we have to do is trim this and trim this, okay? So I'm going to clip it on here. And I'm gonna add hot glue from here down. So here down. So I'm gonna make a line here and then go down. And this is where I'm gonna add my hot glue at. And when I glue it down, I'm gonna line this up right here and here. Let that off. So we added glue here down. We didn't add glue here, okay? And we press down. And then we're gonna cut off what we don't need, just like we did with the top part. We're gonna go this way, make a cut. And same thing on the other side. Here, make a cut. Ta-da! Okay, so now we have both pencil parts. Okay, now we're going to pinch. I do like using an alligator clip for this part, okay? So I kind of envision from here to here where the middle's at, like right here, and I'm going to do a basic pinch. I'm gonna put my thumb in the middle. I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna pinch it, and I'm gonna go down, okay? And then I'm gonna get my alligator clip just to hold it for me, okay? Then the same thing from the other side. I'm going from here to here, figure out where the middle is at. It looks like it's here. I'm going to go up, pinch where my thumb is at, and then go down. Okay, I have this pinch here. It's a basic pinch, a hump and a hump. Then I'm gonna put these two together. So I'm gonna put it next to the other one. I'm gonna slide it together. I'm gonna pull out my clip. Then I have my pinch. Here I'm gonna grab my goodie rubber band and we're gonna wrap it around, okay? And you don't have to worry about being in the middle because we're gonna adjust it in a second, okay? Think one more time. Can I make it one more time? Yes. Okay, so now we're looking like this. This is how we're looking at. So we're gonna adjust and pull and tug until we find the size of the one. This is kind of long for me, so I'm gonna tug it this way, like that, and then the pencil. So now that we have it like this, we're gonna glue the back part down. So quick tip, before you glue the back down, measure your pencil. So if you go from here and to my tip, it's exactly like 4.5 inches. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. See, there's 4 inches. So from here to here is 4.5 inches. For every time you make one, if you want the same exact size, measure it from here to here to make sure it's the exact same size. So when you glue the back, all your pencils will be the same size. You won't be guessing, and that's how you're gonna glue it down. So then you'll have your pencil that's 4.5 inches, okay? So now let's glue. We're gonna add hot glue back here. And I'm gonna go this way. I'm basically gluing it down to kind of, I don't want it to show in the front. So I'm going like that. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna add hot glue here. And it's not gonna meet in the even. It's gonna go like crisscross. See how I did it? Because I don't want it to show in the front. Look how cute the pencil is. Okay, so now that we have our base layer, let's do our top layer. Here's the top layer. We're gonna fold in half to mark our center, just to give us a point in the middle, that little line. We're gonna add hot glue and then go towards that line and press down, and same thing on the other side. Add hot glue, go towards that line and press down. Like that. And now we're gonna do a basic pinch too. We're gonna go up, pinch, and then go down and pinch. Basic pinch, okay? You grab yourself a goodie rubber band again. Use your middle finger to help us open it. And then we're gonna wrap. 3, 4, probably one more time. 5. And then we'd have to make sure it's nice and centered. And you know it's centered when you have that line there. That's where we want our rubber band to be. So slide it down to that line. And kind of make our little bow look. Ta-da! Okay, then we're just going to glue it on top. I'm not going to, I didn't add enough glue here. I'm not going to use another rubber band. For me, it's easier just to glue it down, okay? And the good thing about these rubber bands is that when you add hot glue to it, it won't pop. See? Adding hot glue. Grab this top loop and we're just sticking it right on top. And we're gonna hold down for a second. And it adds an extra layer to our cute little pencil. Then what we're gonna do is add our center strip and add our alligator clip. I'm using a 60 mm alligator clip. We're looking like this. We're gonna flip it over. We're gonna add hot glue to the back. Grab our center strip and stick it on and hold. Make sure it's nice and stuck because we're gonna pull this and tug it. So I wanna make sure this is nice and secure. We're gonna go this way here. Here, I'm gonna add my hot glue to my strip, okay? Then we're gonna go all the way up, all the way down. I'm gonna pinch it where we added our hot glue to make sure it's nice and stuck. Go towards the back, kind of press this down. We're gonna cut off what we don't need. Just like that. So we're looking like this. Now it's time to add our 60 mm alligator clip. So I have my 60 mm alligator clip. I have it lined with 1/4 inch ribbon. I cut my ribbon to 4.5 inches. I'm gonna add hot glue back here. And I'm just gonna stick it on. And the cool thing is, even though it's a pinch, it has a flat surface. So it's easy to add your alligator clip. And we hold down. Make sure it's nice and stuck on there. And make sure that this tab doesn't cover up the teeth. It does not. So we add hot glue here. Bring it towards the middle. We're pressing down. Bring our 1/4 inch ribbon towards the inside. Open up our clip. Add our hot glue. Bring this towards the inside. Then I'm going to grab our X-Acto. I'm going to press it down to make sure it's nice and stuck in there. Like that. And ta-da! Grab our bow card. Clip it on. And there goes our pencil. Super easy to make. This one is using die cut number 1508. So just a reminder, you guys, I use 2 of these and 1 of this. This one here is the top layer. This one here makes our tails, and you can make a pencil with these pieces here, and you can make a crayon. Die cut is from mariatretodiyco.com.